All right, so I take a look at this. All right, number one, the terms are already in decreasing order, x squared, then x, then nothing. So I've got different signs. All right, hang on. Let's do this in the right order, sorry. GCF first. All right, the GCF is that don't all have an x, so there's no x involved, but they do all divide by 3. So the GCF is 3. So divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. So it's 3x squared minus 3x minus 4. All right, now I factor what's inside of those parentheses. I ignore the 3. So different signs, all right, factors of 4. So 1 and 4, 2 and 2 needs to add to negative 3. The signs are different, so I assign the first ones negative, so they're different. This gives me 3. This gives me 0. All right, so it's got to be the 3, but I want it to be negative 3. So I flip the signs. So I'm going to get 3 still hanging out, and then x plus 1, x minus 3, and that's factored all the way. So take your GCF out and then treat the thing in the middle just like we were doing. I'm going to go kind of out of order numerically here. So I need to rearrange what it says. So it says, I'm going to write it to the side here, negative 3x squared plus 6x plus 105. All right. It's a negative. So when I take my GCF out, I'm going to make it a negative because let me do this the proper way. The x squared term has a negative. I don't want it to. So when I take my GCF out, I'm going to take out a negative. All right. So negative something. They don't all have an x, so I'm not taking an x out. They will all divide by 3. All right, so I'm going to take out a negative 3 because that will solve the problem of that first term being negative, and it'll make it much, much easier to deal with. So negative 3, x squared minus 2x, then 105 divided by 3, I believe is 35. Okay, it's 35, and again, it's negative 35 because I took out a negative 3. So now I'm going to factor what's in there. So that's giving me different signs, factors of 35, 1, 35, 5, and 7. It's supposed to add up to negative 2. Different signs. This one gives me 2. I want negative 2, so I flip the signs. This is going to be negative 3 times x plus 5 times x minus 7.